Okay. Now, I guess let's start sucking it out of here. I held shift. Damn it. Okay. Move all that. That. Need to cook that up. What else? Mushroom, sure. Crying obsidian, sure. Sure. Sort. What am I gonna do with all these blocks of gold? Move over all these. Oh, I have to resort this again. Okay. Take out that hat. I guess I should make a trinkets like section. How much armor and stuff I have now. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I still think that Clone Wars is better than Rebels, but people refuse to watch Rebels when it's really good. It gives a lot of closure to many of the characters seen in the Clone Wars suit. That's totally fine. I'm sure. I'm sure it does. My entire issue with it entirely lies from the animation style. I'm a huge snob for like animation, which is one of the big reasons I really liked Clone Wars. And so to see it kind of just like how bad it is, that's an extra difficult thing for me to get past because of how much I'm like kind of a snob for it, you know? I don't know, man. It's just my opinion. I have 6 netherite ingots, not even including all the stuff I still have to smelt. I think we technically have 10 netherite ingots, if my math is right. I don't think you understand how tempted I was to change my name to KYR Creamin' My Kaiser before resubbing to Streamer this evening. That would be so funny. Because it's a Kaiser roll. That would be so funny, dude. I guess, where's another chest? This one. Here we go. Put iron bars in there too. Okay, let's make another chest specifically for trinkets. KYR cream in my keel. Oh, even better. KYR cream in my kale. Even better. Come on. Okay, store all these backpacks, store that. Take all that. I don't need to put that in there. There we go. Sort. Shimmerman would probably think that you just misspelled kale, though. True. That's fair. Honestly, yeah. If you don't put cream in my Kaiser Mikhail, because that's too on the nose, you know? But cream in my Kaiser, that could be taken as like you're creaming in a Kaiser roll, like a cream puff. I really need to get like an actual base set up. We don't need to go that far. Restore that. Did you ever watch Visions? I thought some of them were pretty solid. No, but I think I was probably more tempted for that one than for for Rebels. I haven't seen Andor yet, Logan. I'm too busy. I never have time to really watch shows. The only reason I watched Ahsoka was because I went over to my friend's house to watch it. But like, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I'm changing it for next month's Prime sub and figure out the next best KYR name, and that's what I'm leaning towards thus far. That'd be so funny. That'd be really funny. I fully support it. I was gonna go chop some trees, but I don't have 56 durability. I should focus on... I need to make it an enchantment station. Let's make all these into planks. How many books do I have already? Let's see. If I get more wood, I have enough. I need to go grab more wood. Let's see, do I have any axes? Nope. I just wear these golden boots since I have Curse of Binding. Like, they're gonna be gone pretty quick. Let's see, let's grab out some diamonds. Make another axe. Fair enough on the animation stuff for Rebels. I wasn't a fan of either. I just got used to it. That's why I asked about Visions, since there's a ton of different styles. That's why, yeah, that's why I'd be really down for Visions, for sure, because it's very diverse. Oh man, oh, you're kidding me. Oh, this is beautiful. Now this is epic. Oak trees that aren't just one wide. Oh, about a nut. Shays. This is one of the big reasons I always use spruce is because it's so easy to get a ton of it since you can make the 2x2 trees. This is a real chain ganger, you know? And that's not a rap god, that's an intentional spoonerism. I almost said it yesterday as well, but I was like, no, they're gonna call me out on a rap god for that. It's not. It's a spoonerism. Look it up. I might have to burn down this tree. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all of the logs. There's a lot. Maybe I just leave part of it so that it looks like it's a like going to a treehouse or something. Like I don't cut out the middle. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tricky. It's a lot of logs. A lot of branches, I should say. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be impossible. It does. We do have the mod on here for fast decay, but that's not really the issue. The Visions episode that was animated by Trigger in the same style as Kill la Kill was clean. Don't remember the plot this way, but they animate movement really well. I love me some good animated movement. One of my biggest turnoffs for Rebels was the lightsaber style. It's like the definition of it's your boy's skinny penis, you know? It's your boy's skinny penis. Which, by the way, I did not know for the longest time that was Noel Miller that said that. I had no idea. I think if the lightsabers were wider, I could give it a chance. I'll just bully you into watching Rebels one day. I mean, someday I would love to. If I have a lot more time someday, I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down. But it is a lot of show to watch for not being you know, just needle digging over there, basically. Oh, there's so many branches. I'm not gonna be able to get all this. This is like, as nice as it is for getting all this wood, there's no shot I'm gonna get all of the logs. There's just, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. It's gonna be like the biggest floating tree out there. Alright, later, Tess. Have a good drive. Look, I somehow missed that one. Whatever. So much wood, though. Tons of, like, the 6-way woods, too. Wow. I wonder if fire spread is turned on. Shall I test it? Crew my jorts, you and I we're having the same thought. I'd be nervous to burn down this tree because these are all huge trees that are all very close together. I wish that, what is it? Oh, what's the mod that, like, it basically just chops down the huge trees, like, all at once? Tree feller, that's it. Yeah, I wish we had that. Except no space. Right. Except for that, Speedy always chops down his entire house. I love that he made... Oh, he wasn't the one that made a tree. Who was it? Like a tree house. See, like, that doesn't look too bad because there's still a bunch of other trees around it. But it's like, that sucks. That really sucks. Maybe I shouldn't be chopping down an ancient forest. Maybe that's not a good idea. Oh, here, I'll do these, like, smaller ones. Plus, it's a 2x2, so it's a lot easier to anyways. Speedy did in the last Pixelmon server. It wasn't a tree. It was made out of wood, but it wasn't a tree. Oh, Pixelmon, not Cobblemon. I was gonna say, like, it did have a lot of, like, wood in it, but it wasn't, like, yeah. You're right, it was the last Pixelmon, and they had the tree feller mod on, and he kept chopping down, like, half of his base. Look at that. Okay, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. I think that's a strat. Stick with the really small trees that are still huge, but, you know, a lot easier. Oh, that cow scared me. I heard, like, the buzzing. I was like, what was that? And I heard, it spooked me. It's spooky. These short ones I might be able to do. Wasn't there a creeper, like, around here? These short little sumpy fellas. Short Kings. Short King Spring. It's coming. Get ready. Yeah, I think I like the look of oak the most. Call me, like, old-fashioned or whatever, but... Whoa. What happened to that arrow? Like, bounced away from me. It's like Matrix. Yeah, call me old-fashioned, but I like the look of oak. I miss when it was only oak and birch. As someone under 6 foot, I celebrate Short King Spring even though I'm still taller than the average guy. Truly the difference between 5'11" and 6 foot. Just do what Side does and find some way to round up to 6'3". Kind of crazy that both Side and I are 6'3". It was definitely not, you know. If I could show a picture of us standing next to each other, oh, it's so funny. Not that Side's short, it's just funny that he, like, rounds himself up to 6'3". He's an average height. It's funny. We should either black walnut or locust. Black locust will glow in the dark, which could be sick. Interesting. I've never even heard of that. Side is 6'13". I'm pretty sure Side is 5'7", and he stretched it up to 6'3", so you're fine looking. I think you can make do. Fortunately, this tree is next to it, so it didn't remove all the leaves, but it's good enough. Okay. Well, we have a lot. 4.5 stacks. Well, plus this, so about 6 stacks, yeah. Alright, how quickly can I go to bed? Nope. I was hoping it wouldn't recognize them, but it did. How about now? There we go. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Kind of funny. I never said that to him in person. I didn't want to make him feel bad, but it was just I very vividly remember watching live where he was playing on Overpass with the boys, telling them how he would get up to 6'3", and I'm just sitting there like, this dude. There's a creeper right there. Enemy spotted. Oh, well, didn't want that to happen, but here we are. But my license says 5'9" because that was my height when I was 16, and I thought 69 was funny, so I didn't update it when I got my newest one. That's hilarious. I wish my height was 4'20". Unfortunately, it's quick math. 4 foot. Let's see, what is 4'20"? 5'8". So plus another 7. So it's 4'27". What a shame. What's the point? What's the point? And come on, Logan, don't be ridiculous. 69 is still funny. 69 plus 6. Me, after subbing to side for... ...5 years and... Well, let's see. Plus 6 is 65, so... Sorry, plus 6 is 75. So 6 years and 3 months? Actually, that might be where I'm at. I might be at 6 years and 3... No, that was back in, like... December? I think about 4 or 5 now. Unfortunately. Oh, there goes that shovel. That's fine. I was just trying to get rid of it. So I can expand this area a little bit and make a proper base at some point. I have my 67 with him next week. Nice. Okay, let's make some more... I can always make these into these logs later, so let's just make these into planks. Alright, later ye. I honestly probably won't be on for too much longer. I kind of have to wake up early tomorrow. What's up, Crawfish? Good to see you. Good to see you. And the books. Alright, we have 26 books. How early is early? Well, earlier than I usually do. Probably like... My class is at 10:30, so I'm probably going to wake up at like 9:30, but I still have to edit for side and do a bunch of other stuff, so that's why. But compared to what I usually go for, when it's like 5 a.m., yeah, that's pretty early. Let's make another shovel. Also lurking, but what's up, people? What's up, Soren? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do I not have any dirt stockpiled? Wow. That's strange. I have no dirt. When I should be having Joe dirt, am I right, fellas? I don't know who Joe Dirt is. Maybe about West, just so I can stay watching streams and not be up as late. I just need to stream earlier. But I will say, it is, I mean, it's hard to not say that it's nice to be, like, to start at the end of side streams, if not afterwards, because then people can watch both if they want to. They're not, like, forced to choose between them. And obviously, like, raids are always nice. Not that I do it just for raids, but I mean, it's a nice perk that I'm at. I mean, I literally raided Scrubbing yesterday just because, well, first of all, what a bro. But second of all, he was like one of the only people on still, so it's like, well, that's a no-brainer. Like, yeah, we're gonna raid Scrubbing. Imagine it being only midnight instead of 3 a.m. when you have to be up at 8 a.m. for work. Goodness, Logan. Too drippy, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ooh, that's rough for my jorts. I need to at least catch someone's stream when I get off work. I work until 12 a.m. Ooh. That will do it. Todd Rippy, bro. If it is actually Todd Rippy, bro, I'm very sorry. Light up down here so we don't get mobs. Short for Todrick? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, if I could physically function on less sleep, then I would totally just, you know, stream later and then wake up for my class, but I need at least 7 to 8, and even then I'm still very tired. I think I have a sleeping issue. It's not. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I always wonder if I have sleep apnea or something. But I never feel rested when I sleep. And, like, no matter the length, I could be sleeping for 6 hours, I could be sleeping for, like, 12 hours. When I was working construction, I was averaging 3 hours of sleep a night. Wow! I would just jump, I get 5 or so. Yeah, it's still not enough. 4 hours most of the days a week, but I do it to myself. Really had to do it to him. I don't function well. Going to classes and only having like a few hours of sleep. Oh, it's pain. It's pain. Just mind-numbing. Okay, that's a better slope. Yeah, I don't know what I really want to do with this area, to be honest. Like, I might take a bunch of this dirt and extend it out this way. Leave a gap underneath. Because I like this cliff, so I wouldn't mind getting closer to the cliff, honestly. I think that would be cool. Your mom is narcoleptic? That makes no difference? Yeah, that's fair. Like, does your mom have the actual narcolepsy where she'll, like, fall asleep randomly? Oh, this takes me back to the Cobblemon server. Just building giant platforms and then kind of hiding them underneath. So sleeping more doesn't change anything. So productive things. I said. I feel like I can tell when I only get like 6 hours of sleep because I feel like I'm actually about to pass out. Versus like if I get 9 hours of sleep, I'm still sleepy, but I'm not like, oh, I'm going to pass out. I physically can't stay awake. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely tell a difference. Not that bad, but basically she can sleep all day. Is always tired. The same way. Is that narcolepsy though? I thought narcolepsy was the condition of like genuinely like falling asleep, like you're incapable of consistently staying awake, versus just being like really, really tired. Because I thought narcolepsy was like you actually, no matter what, can't stay awake. We had her all for ADHD to keep you awake. I was assuming I got 8 hours a day, just split into 3 naps. Jeez. I did consider at a certain point, I was tempted to try switching over to a, what is it called? It's basically that where you split your sleep into groups. So you still technically get 8 hours a day, but like you wake up at weird times, and I couldn't get my body to do it. Oh, that's all the dirt. Well, we'll have to get some more. But yeah, I thought there was, yeah. I thought that's more of a, well, I guess it's a sleep issue regardless. If you have narcolepsy, it's a sleep issue, for sure. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to drink caffeine earlier in the day. Because I know that would increase my, like, quality of sleep. And also keep me awake throughout the day. But I don't know. I feel like then the crashes are way worse if I drink caffeine early. I also don't drink coffee. So like maybe like, I don't know, energy drinks. But I don't know. I feel like caffeine early in the day would just crash. I would just crash so bad. Narcolepsy is more just being constantly tired no matter what, and the falling asleep is a side effect of that because it's usually when they get bored / aren't doing anything. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know that much about narcolepsy. Yeah, I got you, Moogle. It is definitely a lot easier to sleep in the winter for me. Just because when it gets cold in my room, oh, so cozy, you know? No matter what time I go to sleep, it takes me a solid hour and a half. Ooh, that is what we call insomnia, and for a good chunk of my life, I definitely had that. My mom still has that for sure. My mom also has insomnia for, like, getting back to sleep, like staying asleep. And luckily, I don't usually have an issue with that. And if I do, it's usually after I've gotten at least 5 hours of sleep anyways. Like yesterday, that happened to me. Where I only slept for 5 or 6 hours, and then I managed to stay awake, and then I just took a nap for like a couple hours, and it was fine. But usually that's if I'm stressed. Narcolepsy is often confused with ADHD for kids because the kids will get hyperactive to stay awake. Interesting. Brain just don't shut out for an hour. Yeah, I feel that. That's understandable. But before I took like medication and stuff, I definitely think that I definitely have that a lot more. So I totally feel that for sure. What really helps with me, I'll do a Sudoku puzzle before bed, and that helps a lot. And if that doesn't do it, then I do crosswords. And let me tell you, cannot stay awake doing crosswords. Your brain just gets so focused on it, and it just wipes. I got you. Clear my dorks. But yeah, crosswords. Ooh, crosswords and meditation. Those do it for me. Let me tell you. No shot. No shot can I stay awake with those. I think there's something about your brain just focusing on a single activity that it just gets to you. Like, it's less like active, but it's still active, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's hard to explain. But yeah, I've always had a lot of success with that. It's why like focused breathing works, where like TNCs before when I was at what is TNC? Before when I was so tired of fall asleep, it didn't do a thing. I have sleep apnea. I stop breathing when I'm asleep. I'm very afraid that I have sleep apnea. Watching Bob Ross to fall asleep, I've done that. That's an effective one for sure. I do that a lot. Like the second I stop doing something, my brain will go straight back to constant thinking. So here's the thing. I'll do crosswords until I go to bed. I don't do like a crossword and then like, all right, now I'm gonna try to go to bed. I'll keep doing crosswords until I go to bed. Sometimes I can kind of weasel my way past it and do like one crossword and then hope that I'll fall asleep, but usually I just keep doing them. Narcolepsy is constantly being tired no matter how much the quality of sleep you get, and the falling sleep randomly is more noticeable, so people associate with narcolepsy, but it's not the same with everyone. I see, gotcha. So like there's different degrees of narcolepsy, kind of like how there's different degrees of, I don't know, bipolarism, ADHD, etc. Seeing the second wave of energy while falling asleep. I've had that happen. That's fair. Yeah. I would definitely... Yeah. But, like, focused breathing, that's worked sometimes for me, but I feel like I get bored of that really easily. That's the nice thing about crosswords, is they're very, like, continuous. What was I going to say? There's a bunch of mobs spawning underneath here. You can see it on the map. What was I going to say? Apparently narcolepsy could be as common as 1 in 2,000 people? Yeah, wow. There's something about focused breathing, but maybe I was just gonna say, like, yeah, focused breathing is like, you breathe in for 8, hold it for 7, let it out for 4, and then you just do that over and over again. And that sometimes worked for me, but... another good strategy I've had is you, like, go throughout your whole body, and you just flex that part of your body as hard as you can. And then once you go through your whole body, you're, like, a lot more relaxed and stuff, because, I don't know, something about the muscles, like, tensing up. I've done that. That one sometimes works, but not as effective as, like, I don't know, crosswords. Also, I do crosswords on my phone, because if you're holding a pen, I feel like that's way more difficult. Let's just store those for a second. Another thing is, like, associating your bed with, like, being asleep. I definitely have a bad habit of laying in bed, like, on my phone and stuff, which is really not good for your brain, because it associates your bed not with sleeping, but yeah. The military sleep method? Exactly. I think the 3-3-3 method is too fast, personally. Personally, I think that's too fast. It gets too much oxygen to your brain still, which makes you, like, stay awake. The advantage of, like, the holding it for 7 and then releasing it for 8 is that it, like, I don't want to say oxygen deprives, but it's basically oxygen deprives your brain. so that it will, so that like it just gets into that kind of like sleep state. But it's essentially the same concept. Podcast that's made for you falling asleep. I've listened to a lot of like I don't know how to describe them. I won't describe them as podcasts. They're kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't even call them like guided meditations, but like they're kind of designed for similar stuff to that. Almost like reading stories or something, bedtime stories. Yeah, basically. That's how I describe it. Let's put some torches down here so we don't get mobs. I think writing lyrics for friends bandmate interesting. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, when you're thinking about words and stuff, it's a very like easy thing if it's in your native language, I guess. It's an easy thing that still like occupies the mind without being so distracting that it's like worse for you, you know? If I had to try and figure out why it works, but I don't know. I don't know if it works for everyone. Like I don't think it worked for my mom, for example, doing crosswords. Another here's something like not I don't want to say medication wise, but like something you can take to help. Here, I'll actually grab it. 1 second. I have to like click into OBS to mute it. That's funny, Logan. So like these are oh, that's gonna get totally blown out. Oh goodness, here. Let me try like it's gonna be spooky, alright? Just wait a second. Okay, turning off the ring light, there you go. It's called tart cherry extract. It has to be tart cherry and it has to be extract. It comes in like these like little like you can literally buy these just I don't know. Comes in like a little like pill thing. You just take them. If you take a few of these before bed, supposedly that helps for like relaxing. It's not like a drug or anything. It's literally just cherry extract. I don't know what it is or why it does it, but apparently that helps like a lot. I never do it regularly enough for it to actually work, but supposedly that helps. It's like natural melatonin, not melatonin. Yeah, melatonin. Yes, melatonin. So if you, I take melatonin. That's definitely something you could take. Like this is like a natural alternative, I guess, instead of taking like raw melatonin. You can buy the powder version too. Yeah, I almost bought the powder version instead, but I wanted to get that the pills just because then you don't have to worry about I don't know mixing it or whatever. Yeah, melatonin doesn't do anything for me either. And to be fair, that cherry extract doesn't always do it for me. It definitely helps relax. I don't know if it's relaxed enough to actually be able to fall asleep, but I mean, it's super cheap. It's super cheap, and you can buy it at like any grocery store. So this is not me trying to sell you snake oil. I have no investment in the tart cherry extract business. I have no reason to recommend it to you. Not sponsored, by the way, by Big Tart Cherry. Sure. You said I was going to taste good. I was disappointed. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to taste. It's just a psyop from Big Tart Cherry. Yeah, you could buy it in the powder form as well, I suppose. For this, how many are you supposed to take a day? It says you could take. It says, take 3 quick release capsules daily, preferably with a meal. So like the serving size is 3. So like, I don't know. Seems pretty easy. How many milligrams is it? 3,600 milligrams per each? Oh no, per serving. So it's only 1,200 per like capsule. So I don't know. Next thing we know, Travis is gonna start wearing red and talking about his favorite tart foods like cherries. Well, this is the difference. This is the extract. This is the good stuff, you know. We have a tart cherry orchard near us, so that's you have to pick your own. It's dust. Again, the extract, the pure form of it. But yeah, why do you think there's red in my banner logo thing? Take some allergy meds before I slip them out. Yeah, I mean that works. Again, I'm only recommending the tart cherry stuff because it's like a natural like alternative, I guess. I would never say like, oh, you should take melatonin or stuff like that because it doesn't work for everyone. I mean, literally in this chat we've seen that it doesn't work for everyone. So. And who knows? This cherry probably won't work for everyone either, but it's easier. Username 726. Thanks for the raid. If the red is the tart cherry extract, is the white vanilla extract? Yeah, and then the black is squidding. Or like calamari. I used to drink myself to sleep so I could sleep. I don't recommend that. Yeah, I probably, yeah, I would not recommend that. That is something I won't be recommending to you guys. Okay, I think let's basically just raise this all up. Yeah, I will not be recommending that method. As someone who doesn't drink nor recommends that you do that. That works until you wake up with pure regret. I know in the book, I Am Legend, that the main character basically does that. Because he's constantly being, like, attacked at night, like his house is being bombarded and stuff. He's just like, alright, well, I'm just gonna drink myself to sleep, and I guess it works for him. It's a book? Yeah. It's an old book. It's a good book. I like it. But it is an old book. Don't get hungover and even I did have oxygen through welded, so it'll clear up in a few huffs. Yeah, probably don't do that either. Probably don't huff don't huff raw oxygen either. That's probably not good for you. I don't read for fun, so it's a very short book. I read it in like a couple hours. Hangovers and brain fog, that will do it. Yeah, do you read manga as well, Logan? Like, there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought, Logan. I tell the hospitals that pure oxygen is bad for you. Well, I thought that that's why you can't do like whippets, right? Because it has like additives to it. Surely oxygen tanks have, like for welding specifically, surely they have other things in it. But I don't know. Maybe whippets ain't oxygen? Oh, I thought they were. What are they? I thought they were oxygen, like compressed air with other stuff. Isn't that why they don't let you buy compressed air? Is compressed air not air? What is compressed air? It doesn't say. What is it? I don't know. It's not telling me. What if it is nitrous oxide? Isn't it usually CO2? I don't think it's CO2, is it? I thought it was just air. I thought it was just compressed air. What is compressed air made of? Let's see. Oh, okay. It's made of 78% nitrogen, 20 to 21% oxygen, 1 to 2% water vapor, carbon dioxide, and other gases. So most of nitrogen, but also oxygen. Okay. I see. I definitely just thought it was just oxygen. Because when they say compressed air, I just think, oh, they just compressed air into a can and then did whatever with the other like sealant. I don't know. No. I'm not in big compressed air. Paid for by big compressed air. First big tart cherry enough big compressed air. Because yeah, isn't it? It's something. It's not like the actual gas itself that causes like the. Sure, it doesn't have a transparent layer on his logo. Because I know it's not like the actual thing in the cans, right? Because it's the same reason you can use like you can do whippets using like what is it, whipped cream cans? It's just like some sort of whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't do whippets, so I don't know. Is there a better way to get dirt? Like a lot of dirt? Botanist workbench. Interesting. This is NO2, the one things that catalytic converters exist, or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know, man. Chemistry's hard. I was hoping you could maybe like crush sand into dirt, or I guess it would be dirt into sand, right? What can you use dirt for? Ooh, a lot of stuff. Like mud? Dirt path? Interesting. You can actually press it into dirt path. FYI, you can buy a pure compressed oxygen at Lowe's at Home Depot for a few dollars. They don't clear up your hangover. It's basically made to huff. No shot it was made to huff. No shot. Von Bongina. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No shot they made it so you could huff it. Like, specifically to huff. I don't know who's Let's see. Want to bet? Do you want to bet if Home Depot made compressed tanks so that you can huff them? Yes, I will take that bet. I can almost guarantee. For that purpose? Okay, well, Walgreens is different. Does Home Depot have oxygen canisters for hangovers? This is what the description of it is. You ready? Well, actually, let me sleep real first. Real quick. Yeah, give me a part number, because I'm about to... The oxygen torch cylinder is used it's designed for use with oxygen/fuel torches that produce a high-intensity flame, perfect for a variety of job projects, including brazing, light welding, cutting into thin metal, and surface hardening of materials. Constructed of durable steel, this slim, lightweight cylinder is easy to grip and maneuver. But I don't see anything about huffing it for for hangovers. Not that one? Okay, find it. Find it. Find me the this is an even bigger one. This one doesn't have a description. Nope. Oh, this one says industrial grade oxygen is not suitable for respiratory applications. I'll keep looking. I'll keep finding more oxygen cylinders. I don't think he was doubting the fact that they sell it, just that they weren't for huffing purposes. Yes! I just doubt that they're for puffing. This one is for medical purposes, industrial applications, or recreational use. However, I don't know if that means for if you have... For medical purposes, yeah, I guess if you include that as a, curing a hangover as a medical purpose, then sure. Totally. then this one specific one, which is let me mention $200. That tank is $200. Unlike these other ones that are like $20. So I again don't think that they have those just for hangovers. I don't think you would get this huge tank for hangovers. Because that's an expensive hangover, let me tell you. 476-7336. Let's look it up. Let's see. Lowe's 476-336. Also, I was on a Home Depot, so I guess I can actually just look up. Let's see. Lowe's part number. Lowe's lookup? Part number lookup. SDS search? Nope. I don't know if I can search by that. But here, I'll go to Lowe's. I'll just look up oxygen tank. I'm assuming that's what you looked up. Boost all natural respiratory supply. Put the part number in the search bar on Lowe's. It's called Boost Oxygen. Okay, let's see. Boost Oxygen. No results found. Oh, it's in, let's see, VR departments maybe? Boost Oxygen. Let me put it into Google. Boost Oxygen Lowe's. I just want to see it. All natural respiratory support. Okay. It's only 20 bucks. Should I buy some of this? Should I do fake whippets on stream? Does it give me... It's used for altitude sickness. Used if you have COVID. Emergencies. Only use when needed. Don't want to depend on it. H. That's another one. Did not make me feel anything. I'm just looking at reviews. Air is taken in through mouth, not nose. Staff unaware of product. Okay, sick. Thanks for letting us know. And then the rest of them don't have any words on it. I tried using it and it broke. It's broken. Lowe's does same day shipping for it. Pog W. Okay. Why does pure oxygen help with a hangover? Let's see. I see it for aerobic performance, recharge and recover, altitude, and poor air quality. You know what that makes me think of? The Lorax. How they sell air. Literally the Lorax. I had a friend who would put flavoring over the nozzle of Whippets tanks and huff strawberry flavored air. Good. Good. I'm glad. Something medical nerdy about bringing oxygen to your brain and passing the toxins out faster. Interesting. Now, why are Whippets bad? How do Whippets work? Because obviously this has something that Whippets don't. Okay, so the nitrous oxide in the Whippets. Okay. Gas which can induce a euphoria, hallucinogenic state, and relaxation. Is a neurotoxin, and excessive use can cause long-term neurological damage. So don't huff. So apparently this product that you're talking about and compressed air cans are very different. I thought it was some additive that they add to it, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the nitrogen. So yeah, don't do that. Is this an over ambitious? I don't think so. I'm leaving it hollow. That's probably fine. I'm gonna have to remove a lot more dirt though. But for that, let's use a faster shovel. Damn it. Everyone who has ever breathed oxygen has either died or will die, so I know. Is big oxygen just killing us faster? Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. More than enough. Another chest. This one? Oh, I need one more. 4. I actually do need a boat, so that works. 2 diamonds. Enchantment table. Supposedly oxygen is actually toxic to us, which is why we show signs of aging, or some random said a handful of years ago and just assumed to be yeah. I've seen that on Facebook a bunch, so I would probably take that with a grain of salt. Because what about all the creatures that don't breathe oxygen and also age? Checkmate, atheists. Okay, let's just store this shovel for now. I mean, define toxic. I feel like causing signs of aging doesn't necessarily equate toxic. Yeah. Should just enchant these. They're both pretty. I'll repair them. Well, it's cheap. Although it's going to be a lot more expensive later. Let's just store these for now. If I need a backup later, I'll have them. Let's make some new tools. 3. 1. Okay, that should be it. Oxygen is a hallucinogen. That's why when you start breathing, it goes black. Or even when you stop breathing? Yeah. Where a creature doesn't intake oxygen. A lot of creatures don't intake oxygen. Creatures that don't intake oxygen. Let's see. A parasite called a Hennegaia salmonicola. Never mind, that's the first animal that doesn't take an oxygen. I thought there were a bunch. I mean, I'm thinking of air as well, but I thought other, like, tardigrades don't use... Do tardigrades not need it? Bugs don't breathe, though they still need oxygen. Do they breathe? Do bugs breathe? They breathe through openings in the thorax and abdomen called spiraces. The respiration is separate from the circulatory system. Interesting. Oxygen and carbon dioxide gases are exchanged through a network of tubes called tracheae. The more you know. Let's see. Animals that don't breathe oxygen. It specifically just says that one. Whatever that bug is. It's apparently an 8mm white parasite that infects the flesh of Chinook salmon. Interesting. Yeah, other ones like absorb oxygen still. Obligate anaerobes like Peptostreptococcus, Treponema, fusiform, Porphyromonas, Veillonella, and Actinomyces can live without oxygen. I'm pretty sure I just cast a spell on you guys. Sorry. But entertaining too. They have pores to basically do it for them. Interesting. I think anything that has mitochondria requires oxygen in some form. Is the mitochondria the thing that actually does the respiration? I have a third leg. It's coming out of my ass, though. Oof. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go enchant these. Make another chest real quick. So we can put it over here. Okay. Oh, you can re-roll enchantments for 1 lapis and 5 experience points. That doesn't seem worth it. I could just enchant a level 1 thing for 1 experience point. The classic role of mitochondria is oxidative phospholipid, which generates ATP by utilizing the energy released from the oxidation of the food we eat. I see. Big log. What's up, Doubler? Efficiency 3. Ugh, that means all 3 of them are going to be efficiency 3, right? Okay, well, let's go this one as well. Okay, let's grab some lame tools. Or do I have anything? These boots, maybe? Whoa. Oh, it holds the lapis in it now. That's sick. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Yeah, good luck having side read that. Check out protection, sure. Efficiency 4. Let's start with the pick. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. Ooh. Oh, efficiency 4? Could be better. Fortune 3 on a shovel? I get lots of clay. Do I need Fortune 3 on a shovel, or should I save it for... Let's see. Sure. Literally just Fortune 3. Well, we need an actual shovel then. So let's store that in the tools chest. Virtually all the oxygen consumed by tissues is due to mitochondrial respiration. Okay. The phytochondria is the haunted house of the cell. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one before. Brother man, what do you mean? Nightbot has been dropping that link for the past, like, 2 days straight. Buddy won't stop posting that link. Okay, better one. Silk Touch. Literally the opposite of Fortune, but okay. Okay, alright. Well, we have a Silk Touch shovel now. Good. In case I ever need that. Alright, this is our last shot for an actual shovel. It's Kaiser's OnlyFan link? No, that one's way shorter. Efficiency 4. It's not Unbreaking, but I'll take it. Do we have any Unbreaking ones? Let's see. Here. Nope. It's just picks of bread in different stages from bare ingredients to moldy bread. That's funny. Okay. Well, we have an actual shovel now. Now the question is, should I make these into netherite? I could add on mending later. I feel like for this shovel, sorry, for this pickaxe, I need to. Oh. Okay. Let's put on some netherite onto this. So I can no longer just do this, right? I can't just do this?